Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to give you some tips on getting sleep. First of all, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today's subject is tips on getting sleep. Okay. Uh, First, I want to do is only share my struggle with sleep. Okay. Um, yeah. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. And I want to know how many newbies we have on here. Guys, type the number 81 if you're a newbie on here. Type the number 81 if you're a newbie, a first-time viewer. If you guys are a regular viewer, I want to see some thumbs up and some hearts. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, so my struggle with insomnia or lack of sleep, I'm going to share that with you. Okay, so we've been really busy, and my schedule's been off. I've been working long hours, and just a lot of new things that's coming. I've been dealing with. And so I haven't been able to rest like I normally have. And when I do decide to try to settle in, I'm still thinking about work and all that. It's crazy. If you guys were on the last broadcast, I'm not sure if you guys were on the last, but if you were, you knew where I left off. Okay, we are now adults. I'm assuming we're adults on here. No young people. And we are responsible for making our own schedule, okay? Just because we're adults doesn't mean that we can stay up till like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. We need a curfew as well. I just want to tell you that. You guys, we need a curfew as well. Guys, if you're just coming through, make sure you tap the screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe. Yes, we need a curfew as well. Okay, so, when we were growing up, we were kind of like taught to do this, right? When we were growing up, we went to school. We went to school from like 8 to, 5 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we come home and we have our, something to eat. And then it's dinner time. And then we have to go to bed at around 10 or 9 o'clock. What do you think is a good time for you guys to go to sleep? You think it's about 9 or 10 o'clock? Shout out to all the newbies. I see you guys, number 81s. Guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe. Yeah, I think you think 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock is a good time to go to bed. 8 o'clock, okay. Okay, I see you, Miss Deja. 8 o'clock is a good time. Okay, I need a nap and rest. Thank Miss Kim. Shout out to Miss Kim. She said 10 o'clock. That's a good time. You know what that does when you get yourself on a schedule? It gets your body into a routine. Okay. There's several parts of sleep. There's regular sleep. Well, at least 2 parts, right? Regular sleep, and then there's 10:30, 9 o'clock. I'm not speaking to you guys who work night jobs. You guys got to do it like in reverse. Oh, yeah. You got to sleep during the daytime. Okay. When you go to sleep, you don't just go right to sleep. Like when you finally just like close your eyes and go to sleep, okay, you don't get into what is called deep sleep until later on. Your body has to actually relax, and then you get into deep sleep. Guys, if you're just coming in, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just tap the screen to subscribe. It's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Yeah, you have to, your body has to get into what is called REM sleep, okay? And you don't get into REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep. You don't get into that in the beginning. Your body has to settle into that. So if you get yourself on a schedule, like many of you guys are saying, 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm going to hold you guys to it. If you guys get yourself into a schedule, then your body becomes accustomed to it. You build a habit. Like I said earlier, when you're younger, you go to school, you're already in a habit. Someone kind of makes you go to sleep, and then, but we're adults and we kind of break out of it. So it's time to get back into that. Okay. You'll feel more refreshed once you start to build that habit again. Okay. So once you're in the habit, your body will be able to get into REM sleep much easier. Okay, I don't know if this is too much, if I'm shooting a lot at you, but REM sleep is what's very important, okay? That's when you get the best sleep. Your body's absorbing oxygen efficiently, your body's relaxed, and that's how you're able to wake up refreshed. If you don't reach that REM sleep, unfortunately, you're not having good sleep. Okay? All right, guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's ILoveBeauty2 on YouTube. Make sure you tap the screen to subscribe. That's one thing to fight against insomnia. The next thing that I actually discovered was I wasn't getting enough vitamins. How many of you guys actually take a multivitamin? I want to see a show of hands of how many of you guys actually take a multivitamins. How many of you guys out there actually take a multivitamin? Wow. Miss Angel says, I can't sleep for days. Then I go into a light slumber. Can hear everything around me. I have to take 6 pills to sleep. Wow. Okay, Miss Sharon said getting to sleep is a problem. Okay, Miss Tina. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. The first thing I want to know is, do you guys work like a traditional 9-to-5 job, or what is your schedule like? Are you guys like busy? Guys, I don't know if I put this in the comments. Let me see here. But email us at aholisticme@gmail.com. Let me see if you guys can actually get this. And we have some information that'll actually help you with helping you get to sleep, guys. Email us at aholisticme@gmail.com. Okay. Now, what did I say here? Miss Tina, why did I say wave? Miss Jennifer, why did I say wave? Okay, guys, if you just come in, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's ILoveBeauty2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe. Okay, so the first thing was to get yourself on a schedule. I do remember that. My memory's not that bad. Okay, the second thing is to get your vitamins. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, Miss Tina said she takes a vitamin. Shout out to Miss Tina. Miss Jennifer says she takes a vitamin. That's what's up. Okay, okay, Miss Samantha. If that is what works with you, that's what works for you. But there's other ways to help you to get to sleep. Like, you may be lacking a vitamin. Okay. Okay, Miss Jennifer, you take a multivitamin. Thank you. Yeah, Miss Jennifer helped me out. Okay. All of our vitamins are very important. Vitamin C, vitamin B12, that gives you energy. Iron, you definitely need iron because that helps you to get oxygen within your body so you can feel relaxed. Okay. Potassium, that'll help you to relax as well. magnesium that helps you to relax. So that's the next thing. Okay, Miss Angel, you said somewhat your doctor prescribes prenatal vitamins. Prenatal vitamins are awesome because they give you like extra for the baby. They give you extra vitamins. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but that's why the prenatal vitamins are different from regular multivitamins. They give you extra. So if you're really deficient, that might be good for you. But yeah, I started taking a multivitamin with iron, and that was one thing that I had problems with. And there's some potassium in there too. Don't estimate potassium, guys. Potassium is nature's natural muscle relaxer, right? Google it if you don't know. Guys, if you're just coming in, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe. And once you subscribe, type the number 77. Type the number 77 to let me know you subscribed to our YouTube channel. Okay, Miss Samantha, you said you're stressed. Yeah. You have to reduce stress. Like if you're extremely stressed, then you're going to not be able to, you're going to have a whole lot of cortisol in your body, so you're not going to be able to relax. You're not going to be able to get to that nice REM sleep. So stress, you got to cut stress down. It's a no-no. You probably need to take some anti-inflammatory, something, because when you're stressed, there's a lot of tension built up, okay? So you have to take something that's going to be relaxing. Okay, suffering from reoccurring UTIs, please help. Wow, you need to email us, Miss Maddie, at aholisticme@gmail.com.
Let me cut in.
Okay.
I know
Okay, come on.
that for a fact. As far as some UTIs, I know how to get rid of those.
Yeah. Let's see if we can put that up again for you. It's aholisticme@gmail.com. Just tap the screen to subscribe. Guys, make sure you share this broadcast out. Let everyone know that we're now live.
And we are giving a discount for our service for coming off of this video. So when you email us, please say I came off of Andrew's video. So when I get the email, I can actually give you a discount. Okay? But UTIs are serious because nobody wants to keep having to take, Bactrim and, what is it?
Yeah.
What's the word?
It's, what? Antibiotics.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have to continuously take antibiotics. Like, you may have to take an antibiotic the first time, but what we're going to do is try to help you from not having it continuously. Yeah. Okay, I have nightmares and terrors when I do sleep after the pills. Yeah, probably because it's an unnatural rest. It's probably unnatural. We have some things that probably could help you with that. Those, if you're taking pills, like, I'm going to say it again, it's probably because it's unnatural. You need like a healthier way to fall asleep. And there's some healthier alternatives. Okay. Menopause. Oh, gosh. All types of changes in my body. Okay. Yeah, sometimes menopause and hormonal changes will cause you to have insomnia. But there's things that you can actually take to balance out your hormones so you won't be going through that. Do you know that even though you are going through menopause, some of the changes and the things that your body is going through are not going to be forever? It's like you have to go through a point and then you're over. It's over. You don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay? So email us at aholisticme.com. at gmail.com. And what we'll do is try to work something out for you to help you to get through that tough time of menopause. Because menopause isn't forever. Once you've gone through it, it's done. Okay. Miss Jennifer, my fiance works at 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wow. He has a crazy schedule. Sometimes 3 p.m. I'm a full stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. On the day shift, I get about 2 hours of sleep, if that. And sleeping pills seem to make me stay up even worse. Wow. Okay. All right, let me see if I understand this correctly. Let me drink some water on this one. This is a tough one. This is what I'm talking about. It's going back to like that schedule. You have you have a crazy schedule. See, we were raised to go to school at about 8 and get off about 4 or 5. And so once you change your body from that schedule, it's going to take some time to get used to, you know, the new schedule. And some people never get used to it. But hopefully I can help you guys. Hold on, I got to drink some water on this one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Okay. All right. Okay, my fiance works at 3 a.m. I'm working on this, okay? At 2 p.m. Oh, that's quite a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about 12 hours. He works a long day. Okay, and then you're a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids running around. Okay. All right. And it seems like, okay, you really, yeah.
So what is she asking?
Okay, she's trying to, I think she wants to know how to fall asleep without sleeping pills. But her husband's schedule is crazy.
I have something for that. Please email me.
Because the sleeping pills are going to give you...
Are they prescriptions?
Are they prescription sleeping pills?
Yeah,
sometimes they're going to give you a crazy kind of sleep.
So what are we going to do? What's the special? You know, it's usually $75, but we ain't doing that today. What's a good price to give away this information? Because sleep is very, very important.
Okay, if you guys email us today,
very important.
If you guys email us today at a holistic me, we're going to give you a special. Okay, you said $75 is what it, and this is just for our people who have issues with sleep, right? Okay.
Well,
no, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Okay, so if you guys email us today, we're going to give you a discount. What? 45.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be $45, and if you do it now, we can actually respond to you on live.
No, we can't.
No, you don't want to do it on live?
No, they're paying for it.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you do it today, though, we will respond to you today. We may not do it on live.
No, why would I do it on live?
Yeah, because we don't want everybody to know what we're giving them.
You're paying.
It's one-on-one with them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So email us at a holistic me. Let me see if I can put that up again. A holistic me at gmail.com. And once you've emailed us, let us know and we'll check it out, okay?
Now, what do we give with the purchase? It's not just one time. I generally, I respond to you immediately, and then what I do is I give you a regimen, okay? Because sleeping is very serious.
It is.
And I don't suggest you just take pills to help you sleep. You have to be careful because some of the sleeping things out there are dangerous. And it's not for if you use alcohol, if you work a lot, if you don't want to take sleeping pills and you have a newborn. I'm gonna tell you how serious being sleep deprived is. Okay? It could cause how can I say this? Being sleep deprived. It can cause illness.
Illness. It can anxiety, heart disease, tachycardia, which is a rapid heartbeat for like no reason at all.
Precursor for what?
It's a precursor for during heart attack or stroke. So lack of sleep is really, really serious. Your body, we're designed, we need to have that rest. If you don't have that rest, you're in a state of imbalance at that point.
Yeah. And first and foremost, I was saying this on my earlier video. A lot of people do not consider themselves insomniacs if you are sleeping. Anything under 8 hours, is bad. So you generally need 8 hours. Me, myself, I function better with 9 hours. And I basically have a watch that I wear every night.
Yes.
Every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
Is this temperature too high?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Guys, we might have to come back.
Yeah.
On my phone, guys.
Yeah, but she has a watch that no, it's okay. I'm not just gonna,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
you're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm just not going to charge it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a watch that you use to track.
Yeah, I have a watch that I use to track my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me what time I go to sleep, what time I get up. It tells
Mm-hmm.
me the quality of sleep. It has like a 5-star rating. So I notice on days that I get 2 stars, I'm not fit for anything. I have to get between 4 and 5 stars for me to have a functional day of work.
Mm-hmm.
And I would suggest, that's a freebie. I would suggest anybody to go out and get you a watch that basically takes your blood pressure and it tracks your sleep.
It tracks your sleep.
If you don't want to know your blood pressure, it also you can get those without the blood pressure monitor. They're like $10 difference, but spend an extra $10. I think they're no more than $50.
Yeah, not expensive.
They're not expensive
anymore.
Anymore.
They used to be.
That's a freebie for just watching us today. But yeah, I do suggest that, and it works. Like I said, anything under 9 hours, I'm not good. So generally, they've actually upped the hours. They used to say 8. It's 9 hours.
It's 9 hours now? Okay. And out of the 9 hours, how many hours of REM sleep do you actually have?
Okay, so the thing about REM sleep, you only are required to get about an hour and a half of REM sleep. I get 4 hours a night of REM sleep. And the rest is light sleep.
Light sleep.
So my husband always says that he has problems with sleeping. He's a light sleeper.
I'm a light sleeper.
So when you say you're a light sleeper and you wake up, a little bit of say if a rat pees on hot and you go ahead and you get up, that's a problem. You should be able to sleep throughout the night.
Yes.
And if you're not able to sleep throughout the night, that is a problem. And it does help with autoimmune disease, which is lupus, diabetes, high blood pressure, fertility issues, all of that is
that's that imbalance that I'm talking about.
The lack of sleep. I had a problem where I wasn't sleeping. I was actually getting 4 hours of sleep a day. And I didn't know until I had an issue with tachycardia and I had to get sleep. So I had to do some things. I had to be, radical. And then eventually my body
Jenna had to become a radical.
Yeah, I had to basically be radical in correcting the problem.
Yes.
And now I sleep on my own. I mean, when you're a child, you fall asleep by yourself with no problem.
Whatsoever.
With no problem. And then when you get older and you have the stress and the hormones start to function incorrectly, all of a sudden your sleeping is less and less. And it's due to stress. The stressful hormones that we produce on a daily basis prevents us from sleeping. Yeah. So.
You said a lot.
So what were your reasonings for? What is your tips for not sleeping?
Okay.
To help them sleep.
To help them sleep. Yeah. Okay. Number one. Okay. Let me recap. The number one is to get yourself on a schedule. Okay. Number 2. Make sure you get your vitamins, guys. Make sure you get your vitamins. And number 3. What was number 3?
Now, vitamins, when he says
you guys
vitamins,
remember?
Certain vitamins are to give you energy. So I wouldn't take B12 at night. I do remember you saying about B12.
Yeah.
B12 is not for at night.
No.
You want to get nutrients and vitamins in that's going to help you relax. Like magnesium, like potassium.
Potassium,
I used to eat foods like dinner all day. Okay, I used to eat dinner foods all day.
All day.
There's a reason why there's breakfast and there's lunch and there's dinner. Breakfast is usually your high carb meal. That's because you have to go throughout the day and have energy and be able to work. Then you have your lunch. Lunch is usually in some countries the biggest meal, and then dinner is your smallest meal. So if you're eating a lot of food at night, okay, and this is to my people who are always working. Obviously, you all of that is not going to be good. You're not going to be in balance. For breakfast, you may skip it completely. Your lunch, you might barely get lunch. And then dinner, you're going to gorge on food at night because your body is so it wants nutrients, so you have to eat at night. But at night, you're supposed to settle yourself. So when you're eating so much at night, you're telling your body, okay, I'm about to go out and tend the fields. I'm about to go out and work. So your body has to digest all of this food at night. And obviously, no, you're not going to get the best sleep.
Yeah.
So you have to, it's just really
It's so many things.
It's
not just one thing. Okay, so when you email us, guys, what we'll do is we will find out what your daily habits are. Okay, and then we actually work with you. Okay, so we find out what your daily habits are, and then we actually help you with and improve your routine in your life, and give you things that will actually help you and get you back to balance. Okay, shout out to all the newbies, guys. If you're just coming in, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Tap the screen to subscribe. And it's all about getting back to balance, right?
It's all about balance, and the thing about it is you're not going to get balanced overnight.
No,
just like you didn't get imbalanced overnight. You have to be patient, especially when you do things naturally, when you do things holistically. It's going to take some time for your bodies to get aligned. Because even me, I try to we used to go to bed very late because we have a lot of work to do at night, and now I make it a rule that even if I'm not going to sleep at 11, I'm in the bed by 11 o'clock. I've settled my body down by 11 o'clock. I may not get to sleep till 1, but I'm in the bed and I'm settling myself. We very rarely just hit the hay and just fall right to sleep. It takes time for you to get into that motion. Your heart rate has to go down. Your blood pressure has to go down. It's a lot of things that has to go on in your body for you to sleep. So if you're finding that you're not sleeping, and you're finding that you're not sleeping for weeks, for months, I don't think you can go years, because more than likely before a year comes, you're going to have a problem.
You're going to have a problem.
Okay, what's going on? Okay, but you can go a month or a few months and not realize that you're not getting enough rest. So anybody who's watching this and you find the value of it, either get the watch or start logging when you go to sleep and when you get up. Just say, okay, I got 7 hours of sleep today. And so basically, if you go more than one day without getting 8 hours of sleep, you will feel it.
Yes, most definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Jennifer, awesome, okay. Y'all. We'll be doing these videos hopefully more often together.
Yes, we will.
Less stress on the both of us, guys. We're just trying this out. If this is what you guys like to watch, which is health, that is what we are going to do on this page. It's about health, because if you do not have health, you're not beautiful.
No,
it is what it is.
No.
I Love Beauty is about the beauty is really
it starts from within. From within.
That's we're changing that word. Beauty is not how you look, it's how you feel.
Yes,
that's really what it is, and we have so many people who are going through so many health issues that are under 55. Back in the day, after 55 used to be the marker of diseases. And now all of a sudden, you have 20 and 25-year-olds who have lupus and diabetes and cancer.
Young,
all that.
So young.
So young.
Yeah.
We also have children who have high blood pressure at 3 months, and they have high blood pressure. I've heard of that. I've heard of toddlers having diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and being overweight.
Type 2, not 1.
So the thing about it is, when you're a type 2 diabetic and you have high blood pressure and you're before 21, your quality of life is not going to be good.
You have the odds stacked against you.
Yeah, and it really starts with parenting. And so it's like we're talking to the parents. If you're not healthy, then your children are not going to be healthy unless they seek this knowledge later on in life, and more than likely they're not.
Right. Raise them in the way they should be.
You have to get this information so you can give your children this information, so we can have a generation of more healthy people instead of, I'm tired of hearing young people being sick. I became a diabetic at 21. What kind of life is that? I've been fighting type 2 diabetes for 16 years.
In reality,
a long time.
For 16 years, right?
And that's knowing it.
If you ask any doctor, right, if you've had it for 16 years, your body should start to show effects. We've actually had a doctor say that to us. Like, wow, your body's really not showing any effects. 16 years being a diabetic, you'd have all kinds of issues. But
After 10 years, you're supposed to. I was saying this earlier. It's certain diseases that are
degenerative.
Degenerative. Thank you, because I wasn't going to be able to think of that. Or degenerative. Degenerative means as you have it for years, it's supposed to make you worse. It breaks your
body down.
It just diabetes is really a degenerative disease. You're never supposed to get better. You're just supposed to learn how to deal with it and take medication and have surgeries to deal with it. So for me to say that I actually deal with a lot of things naturally, that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys, because I just feel like it's not my information to keep,
7-year-old diabetic.
Yeah. So, yeah.
For all you guys who'd like to take advantage of this today, it'll be $45 today. Make sure you email us at aholisticme at
gmail.com. It's usually $75. Let's go into 2019 more healthy. That is your... Health is your wealth. I know it sounds kind of cliche,
but it's true.
Yeah. I've had money. I've not had money. I've been in both situations, right? But the best situation is to be healthy. It doesn't matter if you have money. It doesn't matter if you have money.
You can have all the money in the world and still not.
But if you are not healthy, you are just broke.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Health makes you better.
Yes.
In fact, the more healthier you are, the more money you're able to make, the more times you're able to be with your husband and your family. So that's the thing about health. That's how
the more fulfilling your life will be.
Yeah, I wanted to be healthy so I can be around for my children to grow up and so I can see their children. Have that in your mind, and then you'll start taking things serious. Because I was like, I'm going to be a better wife for my husband. So I have to be healthy. I don't know, and then vice versa. I said, I don't want him to... he's 41. I don't want him to keel over and leave me here with the issues. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. That's why I share this information with you.
I know, Jenna. I know.
You get what I'm saying? I'm being dead serious. Like, you're cute and all, right? But I'm being dead serious about this. Health is really serious.
It is.
And we go around and we perish for a lack of knowledge, guys. So guess what? Make sure you what?
Guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's I Love Beauty 2 on YouTube. Also, if you like to get started, email us at aholisticme at gmail.com. It should be in the comments section somewhere. Let's see if I can put it up for you guys. There we go. But yes, Miss Earlene, 7-year-old, her niece is...
Is she type 1 or type 2? Because there's a difference.
There is a difference. Is she type 1 or type 2?
Type 1 is something
That's different. Totally different. Yeah. That means your body does not produce any insulin. Yeah.
But type 2 can be reversed.
It can be. Even as young as 7.
Type 1 might be able to be reversed too, but that's some drastic thing. You get what I'm saying? But type 2 definitely can be reversed. You can live as if you do not have diabetes if you do the correct things.
You can
definitely do that. So that's very important to learn that and know that. Okay, you don't have to necessarily take medication for long. You may have to start that way now. Depending on where you are, medication is your friend. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, like if your numbers are like 400, 500, 300.
Even though I didn't take it, I had as low as as high as 600.
Yeah,
I took medication maybe a week. I said this is not good for me. And but I was 21, 22 years old.
She had
I was
age
able
on her
to do
side.
it. So if I had 600 at 37 right now, that would be deadly for me. But when you're 21, I wasn't a drinker or anything like that. I was able to basically lower my sugar within 3 months. So I had 600 in 3 months. It went down to 73. I nearly passed out.
Guys.
But I did it.
Yeah. When she took her sugar, it just said high. Like, it was off the scale. Yeah, and then it started going down.
Literally.
As she changed. Yeah,
it just said high because I think the monitor doesn't go above 600. So I was at coma level, death level, stroke level. But God kept me here. That's my story. I keep telling it because obviously it's supposed to help somebody.
Yes.
And I just basically went in my refrigerator and I threw out everything that was sugar, everything that was bread, everything that I felt like would run my sugar up, and I stopped it. The next day, I just saw the numbers just coming down. I remember the day me and my husband, we were clapping over 395. We sat there, we was like, yay!
Yes.
Over 395. It was that
bad.
serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Jenna had to become a radical.
Yeah.
You have to become a radical in this. You have to be serious about this because these are serious issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I probably can take my sugar now, and it's very low, and I just ate.
Yeah.
And but I take things. I take herbs. I take different things to lower my sugar. I don't just eat and do whatever, and my sugar miraculously because I'm just like any other diabetic.
Yeah.
The difference is I do other things to help my body to be able to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Because when your sugar's 600, that means you are type 1 diabetic. You do know that, right? I was supposed to be on insulin.
Oh, yeah.
No, when you're 600 like that, that means your insulin was not working at all. Your pancreas was not working at all. I didn't realize that until I started doing this professionally. I said, oh, wow, I was a type 1 diabetic. I turned from type 2. Type 2 diabetes means you can control your sugar with diet. Type 1 means that you need insulin to bring your sugars down because your pancreas does not work at all.
Yeah.
However, you can be a type 2 and become a type 1 if you don't take care of yourself.
You can.
So what happened was at that moment I was type 1 when it was 600. Because that means my insulin wasn't working at all in my body. My pancreas was shut down. Me basically changing my lifestyle, I helped my pancreas to work again.
This was about 14 years ago.
But of course this was back in 2002.
Long time
and when
ago.
I basically was high in my diabetes, I had everything. PCOS, endometriosis, cysts, all of that was happening in my body. Diabetes is not a joke, guys. I got to go.
All right, guys. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Isle of Beauty 2 on YouTube. And guys, make sure you email us at aholisticme@gmail.com. Until next time.
See ya.
See you guys.